Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. So this is another video on how to make your note catcher. I know a handful of you weren't here and didn't get to make the note catcher or having some problems with it. So I'm going to show you around Google Classroom, show you how to make or download the note catcher, and just talk a little bit about kind of the expectations of this website. But if you go to your Google Classroom, um, obviously, I've got everybody's in here, but it doesn't matter whether you're hour 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. It all looks exactly the same. I post everything the same. But if you look around, the expectations of last week were right around here, this major history website, and or the week before, but it's a Google Slides that talks about your note catcher and kind of working on that 7 to 10 major historical events, kind of some ideas of where you can look. You can look anywhere, obviously. Um, and then these are just some examples of what people did in Google Draw. We'll work on Google Draw on the 31st. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, depending on when you listen to this. But I'm going to have another video up about how to use Google Draw and kind of what the expectations are for that. But this was just research last week, is all I really wanted to do. But just some examples of what people did on their Google Draw and kind of the amount of information. Notice it's a couple sentences, not explaining each picture. This is what you will do. But the time when it happened, kind of what was going on, and kind of why that was important for your country. I wanted to show you that. So if you're still wondering, what am I supposed to be doing? Well, it's right here. And then updates. Obviously, the newest ones are at the top, and the oldest ones are toward the bottom. Um, so down here's the original website project, and this is kind of where things are. These two documents, the one on the right, I'll go over first. This is the Google Sheet that has exactly, everybody should have this by now. If you don't, then well, here it is. Um, but your last name and the country that you are researching and doing your website project. One is right here. The left is kind of the semi-directions, kind of what's expected. It's a Google Doc. Please don't save this. Don't make a copy of this and save it because this is a living document. Um, the links on here, for the most part, I believe all work. And I may add just things. I may take away. This is kind of your I won't use the word syllabus, but your kind of where we're going with this website. And I'm going to add to this as we go along. But right now, if you didn't get a chance to make the note catcher, click on note catcher. And it's going to take you to Central and South America's note catcher 2020. And I noticed some people said, well, Mr. Newman, I can't write on it. I know that's by design. Because what I want you to do is to make a copy of it so that it's yours. And when you do that, you're going to go over here to File. You're going to click Make a Copy. And you notice that's all in blue. So what you're going to do is you're going to call it your last name, hyphen, and then your country. Whatever the name of your country is you're doing research, you're going to call it Note Catcher. All right? And remember that yellow folder that you created that was in the first video, or you should have done it by now? Your yellow folder in your Google Drive. This is the reason why I had you do this. Is you're going to go to My Drive, whenever you start it, so that you can find it right away. So right here, you're going to go to Website Project 6th Grade. You're only going to have one. And you're going to click Select. You can go into it if you want. And you're going to select, and then you're going to hit OK. And then now that copy of that note catcher, it's yours now. It's got your name on it, your country. And it's already in that Google yellow folder. So it's now shared with me. I'm never going to really have you turn in anything. I'm just going to be able to see it and keep up with what you're doing. You won't turn in anything to your final website project's done and your final note catcher's done. So under major historical events, going back to our website in Google Slides, here we go. Here, what we're looking for, remember, is direction spelled out in your note catcher. Major historical events start about 1500s, five minimum It's 5 to 7 for short explanation. I was hoping for 7 to 10. I think I put that right here. Find 7 as a minimum. I thought it was 7 because your country's going to have enough information there. That's where you're going to put this stuff, whatever those documents. So, for example, if I said this is not accurate, I'm just saying 1500 Christopher Columbus. I'll be able to spell Columbus discovered Cuba while looking for territory to conquer for Spain. So obviously I misspelled territory. Thank goodness for spell check. Spain. He, keep in mind, you want this information to be accurate, but you want a couple sentences. He named Cuba for whatever reason. The drift. And then you're going to have another one. The whatever. You're going to have the date, maybe 1703 or 02. Same thing. You can go, um, notice that the box expands all the way down. You make this box as big as you want, but you want to make sure that you have enough information when you go in to fill out that note catcher. Or excuse me, this is the note catcher. When you go to fill out your Google Draw starting on Tuesday, that you'll have enough information that you won't spend your time looking. So I hope this helps with your note catcher. And like I said, we'll go through each one of these week by week. I expect this project to go into May, I would expect. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have questions.